What up, Flow fam? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Luminous, and today we're talking about 5 ways to get re-inspired with your flow. And yes, this video is for all of the beautiful Flowarts props. I know this is a thing that literally everyone struggles with. I even struggle with this. Sometimes you're just not inspired to flow. So we're gonna talk about how to re-spark that flame. Pun intended. But before we jump into things, make sure to subscribe to this channel, give this video a like, leave me a comment, and do not forget to hit those notification bells. That way you get notified when I post new content. First and foremost, before we jump into things, I just want to say that you do not have to force yourself to flow. If you're just not feeling it and none of these tips are working, don't force yourself to do it, because in the long run, you're going to end up hating spinning. You know, you're gonna hate Flowarts because you're forcing yourself to do it and you're getting this negative feeling whenever you're trying to do it. So my suggestion to you is to put down the props, walk away for a minute, sleep on it for a couple days, and come back to it. But you do not need to have to flow, okay? So I just want to make sure that you guys understand that it's not you have to do this. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's there, you know? The flow comes with the flow. You know, the flow. You see what I did there? Hilarious. Alright, so I'm going to go over the 5 tips that help me the best, but of course if you have tips that help you get re-inspired with flow, leave it in the comments down below so that way we can help each other out feel that flame and burning passion of Flowarts again. So my first tip for you is music. That could be putting on your favorite music. That could also be going out to live shows and spinning to a live band or DJ or whatever type of musical artist you listen to. Sometimes just being in that kind of environment where people are dancing and really feeling their most true self is kind of almost infectious, because you see other people that are really into their dancing and then it's oh, I could feel the dancing taking me over. It's a thing. So in the LuxWand community, we made a giant playlist in Spotify. I also have a playlist for our Boston Spin Jam as well, so I'll link those in the description down below. So if you got a favorite playlist, go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. Let people know what you like to listen to and what makes you inspired to flow, because I find that a lot of times you're listening to the same music over and over again and you kind of lose a little interest in dancing and moving to it. So perhaps finding some new music will help you regain your spark. And when you're spinning to music, don't just think about tricks. Don't think about drilling and trying to get down a trick. Just flow with it. Just free flow. Just kind of just feel it out. You know, try to clear your mind and just feel the music and see where the music takes you. So number 2 is spinning with other people. So this kind of touches a little bit on what number 1 said about how you can spin at concerts with people and dancers and you get re-inspired. The same could be said for going to, say, a spin jam or something where other spinners are spinning at. So that I find is extremely inspiring to me, because I get to interact and ask questions to other people. So if I'm spinning one prop, I see another person spinning that prop and I have a question, more than likely they're usually really nice and you can ask them questions, be hey, how do you do that trick? Or, I've been working on that trick for a minute and, I'm having some trouble, or, hey, you want to learn something. All right, so number 3. So number 3 is watching other movement arts. This could be other flow artists, this could be dancers, this could be circus artists, gymnasts, mimes. There could be inspiration everywhere. Movement arts has a lot of translation. So if you see some dancers doing some crazy dance stuff and you're ooh, I want to learn how to do that trick, but do it with Flowarts, go for it. Challenge yourself to add in some cool dance moves. Maybe it's the moonwalk while you're spinning poi. Maybe it's learning how to shuffle and spinning, because I've definitely seen some shufflers spin some props and it's pretty cool. It's different. It's fun. Number 4, picking up a different prop. So if you're having problems with one specific prop, you're just not having it with poi, you're trying, it's not working. So, if you spin other props, put that prop down, go spin something else for a while. I find that sometimes just spinning other props for a little bit and then coming back to my original prop that I was just spinning can help like rejuvenate that prop for me. Sometimes you're just stressed out about like learning one prop and you're trying to get one trick with that one prop and it's just not working. So yeah, put those props down, go pick up a different prop, and then come back to it. You know, I find that when I get really frustrated with LuxWand, it's when I'm trying to drill a specific trick and I'm not getting the trick. So I'll put that trick away and I'll go work on another trick or something else. You know, I'll work on footwork or dance moves or something of that nature, and then come back to the trick. And sometimes I find that I can then nail the trick. For some reason, I don't know. You put it down for a little bit, you sleep on it, you come back, and bam, you're beautiful. All right, so my 5th tip is to learn a new trick. So sometimes this helps me too. You know, yeah, I could be frustrated trying to learn a new trick, but sometimes like learning a new trick can actually like jumpstart like different ideas to like learning other tricks. I'm like, okay, I got this trick. Now I want to like figure out a variation to that trick, and I'm gonna go down this rabbit hole, and it's gonna go blah blah blah. You know, like sometimes it just makes my brain explode with ideas. So go out there, you can look for tutorials online like YouTube or Instagram or even Facebook, or you could take like a class, or you can go to a flow festival, which flow festivals are dope. If you haven't been to one, let's talk about inspiration. It's full of inspiration. Oh, especially the showcases. Oh. So I hope these couple tips help you out and that you are able to reignite that desire to flow. And if you've got great tips for getting back into the flow, of course leave it in the comments down below, and I'm probably gonna help somebody out. Alrighty fam, well I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspires you. I hope that you go out and you're able to create and express yourself and have fun, because that's the most important part, having fun. And if you're not having fun, why are you doing it? You know, don't frustrate yourself. And of course, I just want to thank literally the most amazing, most beautiful, awesome human beings in my life. And that, of course, is my Patreon supporters. And if you want to become a Patreon supporter, you can head on over to my Patreon, where you can become a member, or you can head on over to my website, LuxWandLife.com, where I have lots of fun Flowarts related clothing, and every single bit of money raised goes directly into funding this channel. So that way I can keep bringing you more content. And of course, we have the wizards of the channel. And the wizards of the channel are Flowtoys, Astroops, Fun and Motion Toys, Pyrotary Lighttoys, Flow on Fire, and Flow Fest. Thank you, my friends. Oh, love you all so much. If you're new or lurking, welcome to the Wand Life. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions at all, always leave a comment down below and I will help you out. See you all on the wand side.